Hey, collective. All right, this is TikTok part 2. All right, this is about the person spreading rumors. Okay, if you saw part 1, which is already uploaded on my TikTok and my YouTube page, um, then this is the second part of that. The weirdest thing happened, you guys, when I was trying to put my phone up in the little holder there. It fell down and it knocked my candle over, and wax went like everywhere over here. I don't know if that means something. I don't know. I feel like that means something. Maybe we'll figure it out as we go along, okay? But what I was thinking about whenever, okay, I just got this. So the person that was telling your person rumors, they were doing some pretty kinky stuff, is what I'm hearing. Even though pouring hot wax on somebody isn't that kinky, but they were into that kind of thing. This person that was talking in your person's ears, because I was sitting there thinking about, well, what is this shocking information that they told your person that had them running away from you, right? So I don't know. Maybe that's why, because they were like into your person or something. That's why they spreaded these rumors, or they wanted to be into your person and they needed to create some sort of conflict between you and your person with these rumors so that they had a chance to be with your person. And I'm not saying your person cheated on you. They may have, but what I feel like for sure has happened is this person that was talking in your person's ear spread this rumor about you to basically get you away from your person, right? And as soon as you were out of the picture, this person went in for the kill, is what I'm hearing, right? They got super sexual with your person, right? They started really making some passes towards your person, and like, I feel like they've had a little fling or something. It may have not happened till after this person ran away from you, but it did happen, is what I'm hearing, okay? So what is this shocking information? What is this shocking? This is the rumors they spread about you. What did they say about you? Which is a lie, by the way, because it's coming in reverse. That a child wasn't yours or theirs. That child isn't yours, but whose is it? Better call more. So they spread a lie saying that, y'all's child, maybe you and your person have a child together, and somebody was spreading rumors saying, no, that's not your kid. You better get a DNA test, is what I'm hearing, okay? So it has something to do with a child not being yours, or some of y'all, they needed to get a DNA test because a child may not be theirs. But if you share a child with your person, and this is your person's child, um, whoever was in their ear that wanted them away from you was telling them that they needed to get a DNA test because that's not their child, which it obviously is in that case. Okay? But I'm also getting that, okay, this is why I'm getting it, because so if your person went to this person after you, the person they went to after you may have said they were pregnant, or maybe they got pregnant and they wanted your person to claim this child, but it's not their child. Your child is this person's child, but the person that came after you wanted them to claim their child, and it's not their child, okay? But this person was acted like they knew the tea on you, and probably said you was out and about sleeping with everybody. I don't know. Yeah, they said that you don't know how to handle your finances, and that, you're spending money in reckless ways. So they were talking about how you handle your finances. They could have said you were a gold digger. Like they were telling all kinds of stuff to try to separate you guys. Now it says your person, they want to fix this and they will do anything. But in the past, they're saying that they only said yes to counseling, but they wasn't taking it seriously. So your person realizes like they didn't give y'all's connection a fighting chance in the past. And it's based on these rumors, this shocking information, mostly around a child that they started believing wasn't theirs because of whoever was in their ear. Okay? I don't know why this person I feel like they wanted them away from you because they wanted them in a different relationship with someone else here, right? Whether it's the person that was spreading the rumors wanted them to be in a relationship with them. Some of y'all, it's like a family member or a friend who just didn't want your person in a relationship with you. So it's like they set them up with someone after you who's actually very karmic and has really put your person through the ringer, is what I'm hearing. Put them through a lot of chaos, okay? So let me see if I can get anything else. Then we're going to pull this. Yeah, your person knows they messed up. That's what Spirit wants you to know. They gave you mixed signals. They were confused about, you know, your signals. I feel like you were very upfront, genuine, honest. And this person, they argued with you a lot. It seemed like they were always picking a fight with you, like, for no reason, right? And you couldn't understand, like, what is going on? You know, why are you so combative with me? Well, it's because of everything that was being said behind your back that you may not have been aware of. That's why they were so combative. They were believing everybody else and what everybody else had to say about you, instead of, you know, the fact that you were showing them genuine love, that you were showing them who you truly are, you know? That's what I'm getting. So we're going to do an energy comparison real quick. And then we're going to do a he said, she said. So figuring out what you guys want to say to one another. Okay, this person, I feel like this person, I feel like they were confused in the past. They're not confused anymore. I feel like they absolutely know who you are. Okay, they really do. It's like they know they messed up, right? They know they ran out of fear. They ran away from you. They caused fights with you. But the commitment and the chemistry between you guys was just, it's unmatched, is what I'm hearing. They've never wanted this type, they've never had this type of energy with anyone else since you, is what I'm hearing, okay? I don't know how long y'all have been separated, if it's been a couple months or years, I don't know. But whoever this person's been with since you, it's just not lining up, right? There's no chemistry. The commitment doesn't feel genuine. It just doesn't feel real. They haven't experienced real love since you know, they left you, is what they're thinking here, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So we're going to do energetic comparison of y'all's relationship, you know, best I can. Or maybe I should do current. Let's do current, because I think you know how the relationship went down. We just talked about it. So let's see where you both are individually currently in regards to your own life, or in regards to how you're, you know, perceiving one another. Because the chemistry between you guys, if your person's feeling this chemistry, you're feeling it too, right? I feel like you guys have a spiritual connection here that it's all energetic, right? So it doesn't matter what's going on in the physical. The energetic connection is still strong here, is what I'm getting. So tell me about the feminine's current energy. You're frustrated because you know this person sees you. It's like this is how you're perceiving, how you don't know this person's regretting whatever the past was. You think that they feel like you're not enough. You think that they're painting you as this narcissistic energy that you're not. Okay? You feel like this person just charmed you or used you, even though you feel this chemistry and you know the chemistry and the commitment between you guys was real. It is real. You definitely felt unappreciated because this person did make you feel like you're not enough. So you're not realizing that the energy is actually shifting in this person. Okay, your energy is this person never, you know, felt like I was enough for them, or you know they painted all of these stories and made me out to be this user, this narcissistic energy, and so I had to enable my boundaries with this person. You feel like this person just made you an option, and they may have treated you like you were just an option, but deep down it's so much more than that. They know who you are. They know, like they treated you like an option because they were defensive, because they were hearing these rumors, right? But deep down they know like you're not an option. But that's how you feel they perceive you, is like they think that I'm not enough for them. And you don't think that. You know you're enough, right, feminine? You know you're enough, but they did not appreciate you. Maybe you just didn't know what the true reason was, right? You don't know what the root of the disagreement was, what the root of the confusion was, and what the root of that was this shocking information your person heard by someone else who thought they, or pretended like they knew the tea on you and on the situation. Now the person's finding out the truth, that you actually did not stab them in the back. How do they think you perceive them? That's what we're going to ask. How does your person feel like you perceive them? They're in a commitment. So they're in a different commitment even, right? They're in some sort of union. Yeah, but they're going through a separation of that union. So they're currently in a union and they're going through a separation, but you don't know this, or they're not showing you their cards here, right? They're being strategic and they're not showing their hand. They feel like they want to take a gamble and come towards you and communicate towards you, because they know that they left you in this energy of not enough and girl with the snake. This person could have even contributed to rumors about you after the fact, after the separation, after they ran away in fear. They even added to this false persona of you in like your community or something, is what I'm getting here. And they regret that. They could be facing karma right now for that. And that's what it's like, they feel that, right? They know that they're facing some sort of karma right now for their actions and their words that they painted about you, because they jumped in with the crowd and started, painting this picture, this false narrative of you being a narcissist, you being someone who's a gold digger possibly, that just uses people, and that's not the truth of you. Let's see, what is the truth of your energy? What is the truth of you, feminine? The truth is, you're a high priestess. You're very intuitive, very spiritual. That's the truth. That's why these people have to go behind your back and spread these rumors, baby. It's because they're scared of you, because you are intuitive, because you see through the bullshit, okay? Because you see through their false narratives and you just really don't care what they got to say about you. You know what you know, right? You're a high priestess. You don't reveal everything you know. You just move accordingly, right? You make mental notes, you move accordingly, and you give it to the Most High God, and God takes care of it. And so that's exactly what's going on here. You're a high priestess who walks in truth, who speaks truth, okay? And you're not afraid to speak the truth when you're called to speak the truth, right? Yeah, this person's in love with you, and maybe you know it, but I feel like they're in love with you, but at the same time you feel like this person's still in the past energy. I feel like this person's going through their awakening, and their energy, it's like they're also having to face this truth that you've already known, okay, that you've been knowing as the high priestess. So that's why they're being strategic right now, and they feel like crap because they know they messed up. Let's get another deck here, and let's pull this person's energy. I'm being drawn to this deck for them. I don't know why. Yeah, they're going through a tower right now. They could be suffering from some sort of addiction in their life that's bringing in the tower, whether it's a gambling addiction, a sexual addiction, a drug addiction. I don't know, but what is this person's current energy? What is their current? So you think they're in a union? They could be in a union, but they're going through some sort of separation right now. Yes, they are they're in the Hermit, which is a highly spiritual card, a card of going within, contemplation, reflection. Okay, you're the High Priestess, they're the Hermit. You guys are both in some pretty powerful energy. So they're being guided right now. The spirit realm is offering this person help. And yeah, they're on this path of spiritual enlightenment. They're going through an awakening, which is exactly what I picked up on. They're very solitary right now, doing a lot of introspection and contemplation. They're doing their soul searching. They're reflecting on the past. They're reflecting on where this confusion first took root in them. Right? Where did it come from? They're tracing it back to whoever that smooth talker energy was. They're thinking about you quite a bit here. And they're realizing they're going to have to make an effort to connect with you, to make amends for whatever this was in y'all's past here. And I feel like they're going to be wanting to bring some sort of truth towards you, but it's going to be, they feel like it could be risky to bring you this truth. But, this person, they're realizing that they've been dealing with a lot of distractions in their life. If they are addicted to something, they're realizing they use that just to numb them out from the truth, which is the fact that they actually miss you. They regret running away from you, and that y'all's chemistry is real. Y'all's connection is a spiritual connection. They've been running from that, hiding from that, looking for your replacement in other people, and just unable to find that is what I'm getting. And so the universe, their spirit team is telling them no more distractions. It's time to seek your truth, find your truth and walk in your truth, masculine. That's what I'm getting here. And as he does that, it's going to bring the tower in on his current life. Whatever's currently going on in his life, those foundations are crumbling so that he can be set on his path wherever he's meant to be, whether that's with you or just, on his own doing something, right? So let's see, what are your thoughts about this person? What are your current thoughts about this person? That, your current thoughts, or this person, maybe they're in a stable situation. That's what it is. You think they're in some sort of stable family connection, but they're actually going through it right now. You're not expecting this person to be in this energy of awakening, to be in this energy of reflecting about you, right? You feel like they're happy, they're stable, they've moved on. They're never going to change their viewpoint of you, right? They don't see your worth. They never treated you as if you were worthy. And so you feel like they don't really see you, but they do, right? And deep down, it's like you also know they're in love with you. This chemistry is real. It's energetic. On an energetic level, you have this high priestess knowingness of things. But I feel like in the physical, you doubt that a little bit because of what is going on in your own lives, right? What you're seeing about this person right now, if you're seeing anything, or it's just like maybe what you know about this person. In their physical life, it seems like they're in a stable, happy home right now. They could have a whole nother family even with someone else. And so you're just kind of, I feel like you've healed from whatever this was, and you're just pushing through. And even though you missed that, you also are experiencing the absence of this person. You're dealing with your own responsibilities. Okay, you're facing your own life, and you're working on your own stuff, and you feel like that's what they're doing too. And so you're not trying to step in their lane. You're not trying to do anything really. It's just like I feel like you've released this, honestly. And because you've released this is probably why this person is being, now they have to release it too, right? They have to go within. They have to do their introspection. They have to find the spiritual truth, because the chemistry and the commitment is so strong here. No matter what's going on in the physical, spiritually, you guys are a big deal, is what I'm hearing. What are their thoughts about you? What are their current thoughts about you that you're just not aware of? King of Cups, they're in love with you. This is a King of Cups energy for you. They could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they don't have to be, okay? They're in their emotions. This person, because they're going through this awakening, they're finally getting in touch with their emotions, and they're no longer able to like run from it or numb it out, basically. This is a man who is even if this person was unkind to you in the past, they're finding their kindness. They're finding they're finding their higher self, which is turning this person to be more of a benevolent person, more kind. Okay? They're taking some sort of ownership when it comes to a father role, whether it's their own father or them as a father. Okay? This person wants to be your friend. They want to be your lover. They want you guys to be able to advise one another. And they want to come in towards you. They're trying to like figure out how to earn your trust. They want to come towards you in a trustworthy, very independent energy. They want you to feel like you can rely upon them. Whether you only accept them as a friend or you're going to be willing to allow them to be your lover. They just want to be part of your life, and they want it to be loving between you guys, right? They want it to be, they want it to be where you guys can like work together on something here. I don't know what that is exactly. All right, let's see. What are your feelings for this person? What are your true feelings for this person? How do you feel about this person? Because the chemistry is real, but yeah, you have a lot of regret and sadness when you get into your feelings about this person. You miss them. I feel like you miss this person too, right? If you know it just makes you really sad that they see you in the way they see you. It makes you really sad that you guys aren't able to build on this commitment, this chemistry, this spiritual connection that you guys have. I feel like it just makes you very sad. Yeah, and that's the truth, right? Maybe you've been running from your emotions and trying not to admit your feelings for this person too, because of what their responsibilities or your responsibilities are in the physical. It's like maybe you're just trying to push it out of your life. It's like emotionally, mentally, you're pushing it away, right? It's this could be something that you're working on healing currently, honestly, right? You're having to come to terms with the sadness and allow yourself to feel how you feel. Okay, that's not circumstantial, right? It's energetic, it's spiritual, it's emotional. So feel how you feel. You're allowed to feel however you feel. You don't have to hide your feelings. Pray about it, okay? Talk to God, talk to your angels about this, because I feel like you're carrying a lot of emotional baggage because of this situation still, but I do feel like you're coming out of that. Right? I feel like this is what you're working through on your journey of awakening right now. It's just like facing your emotions, knowing how to feel sad, but not let that sadness drag you down or hold you into the past or make you feel like you're not enough. That type of thing, right? What is this person's feelings? Ooh. They don't know how to apologize to you. Page of Cups, but it's in reverse. This is someone who's trying to, they want to come in and apologize to you, but at the same time, it's like they want to come in and seduce you too, right? They want to, they don't know how to approach you to make, it's like, they don't know what to say, okay? They feel like you don't, because it's like, you don't know what's going on truly with them. You're only looking at them on a surface level of what's going on in their physical life. They feel like maybe you're cutting off the energetic connection between you guys, that you feel like their intentions are false. Okay? They feel like you're very seductive. And, they feel like they find you very seductive. They feel like your energy seduces them, but they also know that you may not be willing to take a chance on them. You may not be willing to get hurt, right? You could be afraid of them hurting you again. So they don't know like if they're going to be able to express this love to you. I mean, eventually they are, because spiritually that's in the contract, and this is what's going to kind of open the whole thing up for the progress. But at the moment, they're still trying to figure out how to let their King of Cups emotions come out in like true expression, which they haven't been able to do quite yet. Right? They just don't know what to say. They have all these emotions for you. They just don't know how to express it, is basically what I'm getting. They could be married to an earth sign. They don't have to be earth sign, but there's a Queen of Pentacles. This is a wife energy that's in their energy that I feel like, yeah, they're feeling blocked by. They're feeling betrayed by in some way here with the Ten of Swords. Or they feel like maybe expressing themselves to you would be a betrayal to her even. But I feel like, yeah, that's the truth. They haven't wanted to express themselves to you, because even though they are going through this separation, it's like they know this is where it's headed. They don't want to hurt this. Yeah, they don't want to hurt this Queen of Pentacles the way that they hurt you. Maybe you taught them a karmic lesson. And so it's like with this Queen of Pentacles, they're trying to handle everything on the up and up karmically because they've gone through it, is what I'm hearing. Like ever since they walked away from you, like karmically, this person has gone through the ringer. So they've learned a lot of things about universal law and how to treat people and how to approach situations. So they're trying to handle this Queen of Pentacles wife energy in a different way. Trying not to be in this energy of betrayal because they don't want more karma is what I'm hearing. Okay? Yeah, they want to become unstuck. They don't want to get stuck in another karmic cycle by handling their current situation in the foul way like they handled you in the past. So you taught this person, you know, they learned a lot just by what went down with you guys, which is the whole point, right? For their soul to be able to progress. So let's see, what is your desired outcome? What is your desired outcome here? Your desired outcome is, Nine of Wands could be persevering, right? That's the wounded warrior energy. I feel like your desired outcome is you're surrendering to the universe. Look, this guy's down on his knee and he's got his wand in his hand. He's already went through all these battles. He's already went through all these different desires that he's had to put behind him. Now he's just on his knees and he's saying, God, I surrender. I trust you. Right? It's either, I believe it's either going to be blocked because it's for my highest good, or this thing is going to persevere because it's for my highest good. It's like you're surrendering to the divine is what you're doing, and that's your desired outcome. Okay? In your heart of hearts, I feel like you're the high priestess. You know what's going on here. But you're relinquishing the need to control the outcome. You're relinquishing it has to be this or it has to be that. You're just you're going along with the flow, and you're learning your lessons, and you're okay with that. You've accepted that the universe has got a plan here, and whatever the outcome is, you can accept that, right? That's huge. That's huge spiritual growth on your part. Okay, to be in that energy of surrendering to the divine and the universe just handling it for you, and you being okay with whatever that may be, like that's a big deal, sweetheart. And that might have been what your lesson has been in all of this, okay? That might be exactly what your lesson has been here. What is your person down here? What is their desired outcome? You're their empress. Their desired outcome is you, baby. Their empress. Okay? They see you as a very nurturing, loving problem solver. They know that you are going to be very successful, or you are very successful in your business ventures or other positive aspects. You have a lot of productive opportunities coming your way. You bring desperate things together. You bring like things that have been separated into union. Like you're a very peaceful, you're a peacemaker is what I'm hearing. And you bring people together, okay? And they admire that in you. They want to reconcile their differences with you, okay? They see you as very emotionally mature, very friendly. And they know that if they have this chance to make amends with you, it's going to be very healing for themselves and for you too. This person does have a lot of love for you. Okay? And they're desiring to work with you on something. I just keep getting that. Yeah, on a family. So they may want to heal y'all's family situation. Right? Whatever happened here in the past, it's like whatever's going on with a family. Remember, like this person had rumors like y'all's child wasn't their child. That may have made them even create distance with their own child, that rumor. I don't know. And they're wanting to take a more of a fatherly role. So maybe, I just feel this person feels like they really want to they want to make amends. They want to bring peace also. They want to follow your lead is what I'm hearing. And it has to do with like family. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Let me see if there's any other messages. Spirit, yeah, hold on. Let's see what you've had to learn to forgive, and let's see what they're having to learn to forgive here. Okay, we'll go, and then I'll pull a conversation between you guys, and then I got to get back to work. I'm about to be late getting back to work, you guys. Y'all hit the subscribe button so I can do this full time. I love doing this. I really need y'all's support, so please please help support me. Share my videos, hit the subscribe button, comment, because that helps me get it out there. The more like people that interact with my channel, the more I can grow. So yeah, I love you guys. If you resonate with this, please help me grow. Even if you don't resonate and you just like the story, I love you guys. Thanks for the support. All right, let's see. I'm sidetracked. All right, Spirit. So what is this High Priestess Feminine? What has she had to forgive and learn along her journey here? What has she had to forgive and... Okay, you got a couple here, Feminine. So, yeah, you're balanced feminine, you're balanced masculine. You are in your feminine masculine energy, so balance. That's why you're in this High Priestess energy. But in your feminine energy, it says, I forgive myself for expecting it all to somehow fall apart when I'm faced with challenges. And that's why you're in this energy now that we were talking about with the universe, right? You're not worried about is things going to fall apart. In the past, I feel like everything fell apart and it really took you down a dark path, okay? But that's why that needed to happen to teach you how to get to this energy we talked about earlier of just like surrendering and acceptance. Everything's coming full circle for you is what I'm hearing. So anyway, so you forgave yourself for expecting it all to fall apart when you were faced with the challenge. And you had to choose to believe that even challenging circumstances serve to support me as they bring with them the offering of a renewed perspective. That is literally what I channeled, y'all. So you learned that in your feminine energy. Your masculine energy talks about, I forgive myself for being so hard on myself by demanding perfection from myself or others. I choose to believe that there is a loving purpose even in the imperfection. And when I allow imperfection to exist, I accept myself in my wholeness. So you had to lighten up on yourself a little bit and on others. Maybe this person here, right? You've had to learn just to walk in forgiveness and love and peace, like despite the circumstances, right? Divine Feminine, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so once you learned that lesson, you were balanced feminine, balanced masculine. You are whole. You remembered you're whole. We're always whole, you guys. Yes, our soul feels fragmented due to like experiences and pain and things like that. But the truth of the matter is you were born whole and you are always whole. We're whole because of God, right? We're whole because this life is an experience. It's a dream that we're dreaming and it can't, all it can do is help you grow and progress, but it can never take a piece of you, not truly. It feels like that sometimes. Right, but that's because we're having a human experience, and that's needed in order to learn and grow and progress. But the spiritual truth is that you are always whole, okay? And you know, we're always looking for healing, but sometimes healing isn't about fixing yourself or fixing another. Sometimes healing is simply about trusting God, surrendering to the Most High, and accepting what is, right? Without judgment of yourself or others, right? Sometimes that's what healing is. And it's not necessarily about you have to make these huge changes and you're such a bad person in this way or that way, so that needs to change. No. It's about seeing who you are in the moment, accepting the fact that whatever moment you may be judging yourself for, in that moment you made the best choices you knew how to make in those moments. And so learning to accept that, love yourself despite your perceived mistakes is huge, right? It comes down to acceptance and forgiveness and just loving yourself, knowing you're whole. And that healing is a process, and you know, it doesn't come with, if you're condemning yourself for another, you're never going to reach that pinnacle of feeling that wholeness again, right? That's why acceptance is important. But anyways, let's see about the masculine. What about the masculine? What is he having to learn on his journey? Okay, he's in this feminine energy. Right now, this masculine could be balancing out his feminine energy here, and his is, I forgive myself for allowing others to define who I am and who I am to become. So he was listening to those people in his ear, right? That was defining his decisions, what he thought about himself, what he thought about you, what he thought about y'all's connection, right? So he's had to learn not to listen to other people and not to define, his desires. It's like not following his desires and instead following what other people were saying or expecting, right? Or believing. He's had to battle that, or this is what he's learning in the feminine energy, not to allow others to define who he is and what he's to become, and instead to choose to believe that he is wildly complex and his unique self-expression serves an important divine purpose in the world. Okay, let me see if I can get one more on the masculine. He's got two more. He's got another feminine and then a masculine energy. So another feminine energy for him is, I forgive myself for thinking that love shared with another translates less love available to me, which he was feeling competitive. He was feeling like he wasn't enough. That's why he was projecting that on you. Okay, he was in this narcissistic energy, lacking empathy for you. That's why he was projecting that on you, right? It says, I choose to believe that love is an unending source, and I allow myself to be moved to places where love flows most abundantly. And that's what he's looking at you as, his abundant love, his empress. And so I guess he's going to have to figure out, is he worthy of receiving this love, whether it's through friendship or lovership. Okay, whatever this is, it's like he just wants to be in that flow of the Empress, that nurturing, loving energy, and knowing that he deserves that. And that just because he loves you doesn't mean he loves other people less in his life. And the fact that you love him doesn't mean that you love other people less in your life. You can love one another and still love the other peoples in your life, right? Anyways, the masculine energy says, I forgive myself for taking on more than was ever meant to be mine. So carrying other people's burdens, right? It says, I choose to believe that when I accept all possible versions of myself, I discover a wholeness that invites others to embody more of what they need for themselves as well. And that's what I was just channeling when I was talking about the healing, right? Accepting yourself in the moment instead of berating yourself for your past choices, your past mistakes. Just accepting where you were in that moment, loving yourself enough to forgive yourself, loving others enough to forgive them, and know that everybody is only doing the best they can in each and every moment, right? We have to allow each other room to grow, and we can't hold each other to like that box of, well, you did this and you did that and you were this way and you were that way. Yeah, that may be true, but if you just hold that person to that one energy, that one experience, and you don't allow them to become the complex being they are, to experience the growth, then there's never going to be an eye-to-eye type thing, right? You're never going to be able to make amends. You got to understand that life is all about change. We all grow, we all change, and who I was yesterday, who you was yesterday is not who we are tomorrow necessarily. At least that's the hope of it all, right? All right, so let's see what y'all want to say to one another real quick, and then I am going to go. All right, what does this masculine want to say to you, feminine? What does the masculine want to say to this feminine? What would he like to say to you? He can't find the words to say, but he wants to. I feel overwhelmed with responsibilities. There's that responsibilities again. That's what it is. He feels overwhelmed by it. And I think the responsibilities are other people's expectations. Right? These rumors and what people think about him or think about you and what he should or shouldn't do. What's the right thing? What's the wrong thing? Like, that's a lot of responsibility that makes him feel overwhelmed. So he's just checked out, which is why he went into hermit mode. And that's really, he's really like isolating to figure this out for himself. It says a lot has happened. I'm not sure how to handle this connection. I don't know where it fits. So he doesn't know where it fits in his life. Okay, because you're his empress and he has all this love for you, but he's got a whole nother life that maybe you're not part of, that he thought he left behind when he ran away, and he just doesn't know how to fit all the pieces in to make it work, possibly, so that he's not hurting another person, or so that he's not like, getting bad karma you know, he's going through some sort of separation with the Queen of Pentacles here that he's been in union with, but he wants to handle it the right way. And he doesn't know, like, what does that mean for you and him kind of thing. Are y'all going to be friends? Are y'all going to be lovers? Are y'all going to be anything at all? Is he ever going to have the opportunity or the courage to express himself to you? Like, he's got a lot going on in his head right now, okay? What else? Plain and simple, I know you are my person. I just don't know where that goes or exactly what it means. I do want to move forward. I do want to move towards you. So he wants to move towards you. He wants to be with you. He just doesn't know how to make it happen, is what it is, feminine, okay? What do you want to say to him, divine feminine? I find it hard to trust you. I want to, but trust is earned. So you're saying, look, you know I don't trust you, and I don't trust you, but I'm not saying that you can't earn my trust. But, you know, your actions are going to have to speak louder than your words, is what I'm hearing. So that's why you're in this energy of it's whatever the universe manifests here, right? What else do you want to say to him? You know he's your person too. Y'all know you're each other's person. I feel such passion. Okay, this is what you can't say to him that you want to say, divine feminine, because it was coming out like sideways, almost reverse. It says, I feel such passion for you even after all this time. I want to show you. Please come home. That's what you're telling him. I wish you would come home to me. I wish this with all my heart. Okay. So you're dealing with the emotional baggage of the situation, but I don't think you've given, you know, you both are in this energy of knowing that this commitment has a lot of chemistry. I feel like you're both being drawn back towards one another, and you both know this on an energetic level, even if you guys are not like facing it in the physical yet. Okay. So let me see if there's any future energy between you two. What's the future energy going to look like when things start progressing forward for y'all? What's that going to look like? You're going to have to both stand up for one another. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for this connection and speak your emotional truth to each other. Speak about this chemistry, this commitment that you both are being drawn to. It says stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. One more. That's how you're going to progress, both of y'all. What else, Spirit? Be in truth. The Ace of Michael is the Ace of Swords. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems. So yes, you guys are going to have to both find a way to come out of like doubting what you feel energetically, intuitively about y'all's connection, about, you know, your desires here. You're both I feel like you're both wearing a mask. Honestly, you are in a way, and that's okay. You're going to work through this when the timing is right. It's all divine timing. You know, you're releasing the control, but when the universe does create the opportunity for you guys to express yourselves in a truthful way, this is how you're going to progress. You got to express yourselves, your truthful self, like your truth to one another. And whatever that looks like in the future between you guys, you know, I feel like try not to control it and just let it manifest into whatever it's meant to be, kind of thing, right? And maybe that's what y'all are going to do. Possibly here. Let me see if I can get a timing card on this. Spirit's saying have faith. What is the timing on this? Can we have a timing of when things are going to start moving in the new 6 months from now? It just depends, very soon, okay? Spirit's saying 6 months from now, and that is very soon considering how much time has passed here, is what I'm hearing. Let go of it all for now. Yeah, this is what's going to come down to. You both, you know, just surrendering to the divine, that energy we talked about over here, letting it go for now. Something's coming in very soon, and maybe very soon it's going to start moving forward, like the energy's becoming unstuck and it's going to start progressing. But in 6 months from now is when that opportunity is going to, I don't know, maybe the space for this to happen is going to take place between now and 6 months. Let me see what's going to happen in 6 months. Tell me about the 6 months from now energy, Spirit. Yeah, challenges. You're going to be making a decision, okay? you're gonna face this challenge, right? Where you guys are gonna have an opportunity to work on inner healing, to work on forgiveness of the past. It's like the universe is gonna it could be during a Mercury retrograde where you guys are gonna have an opportunity to have a conversation about past challenges here. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be involved here. That could be your sign or that could be their sign. And yeah, after you guys face this challenge, you're going to move into a honeymoon phase. You're going to maybe get intimate with each other. Maybe you're going to be married. Okay? Something about a narcissist. Yeah, this masculine is divorcing a narcissistic energy. Okay? Or, intimacy, no. You're going to, okay, so Spirit's going to, this masculine's going to want to, like, be intimate with you right away. I feel like you're going to tell them no because you're going to be very cautious about this person. Yeah, and so that you telling this person no is what's going to, I don't know, it's going to, I think you're supposed to tell this person no. First, this person's going to approach you and try to have some type of intimacy with you. I feel like Spirit's telling you're going to be wanting to tell this person no. I feel like you're not going to want to, but the universe, your guides are telling you to tell this person no. Because it's going to be hard for you, I'm here, and you're going to want intimacy with this person. But by you standing up and saying no, I feel like that is going to actually lead to even more honest communication between you guys. Because this person definitely wants to be intimate with you. And so maybe, it's going to call them out of their shell there. Yeah, that's what's going to create this reunion. You're telling this person no is going to bring a commitment in the future. Right? But if you end up falling into this person's bed, it's just going to feed their ego, and they're going to be like, oh, well, that's, I got it now, so I don't have to do any more of the shadow work. I don't have to, bring more than what I brought here because I got a yes, and I got what I wanted from the situation, right? So Spirit's saying, tell this person no. If you want this true commitment, this true reunion, stand in your morals, stand in your values here, and, make sure you require more of this person, right, than the bare minimum. But, all right, guys, I got to go. I love you so much. Please like, share, or subscribe. Let me know if this resonates. Bye.